Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Kohalim La, Yahweh Hashem, Hamashek, Mamlak Yahushai. And this lesson is really going to be in detail on something I've been meditating on for a couple of days now. And it's time for it to come to the light. And what I'm going to say is I've realized a certain pattern in Israel. And one thing I've realized in Israel is that sometimes people just make lessons just to talk about, people in the sense of any small thing that happens, they're just willing to make a lesson instead of directly contacting the person. They just instantly make a lesson. And that's why I'm here to go to the book of Sirach, chapter 21, starting at verse 3. It says, all iniquity is as a two-edged sword. Right? And that's what happens when you're in sin. You're basically, how the word is like a two-edged sword. All iniquity is like unto what? A two-edged sword. The wounds thereof cannot be healed. And sometimes when you're tapped into something, it's like it's impossible for you to get out of that. And that's not something that you want to be moving in. A spirit of creating videos just to cause some kind of strife in the gospel, or even just making subliminal messages. And I want to be very, very frank and very direct. Okay. In reference in the French nuisance, I was directing it towards Yazakal for his nuisance behavior. Just putting it out there. And I've seen a couple of subliminal shots that have been sent, but you know what it is? It just shows you that a lot of these guys are hypocrites. So in Sirach 21 verse 4 says, to terrify and do wrong will waste riches. Thus the house of proud men shall be made desolate. And that's what you're seeing these last days. The house of proud men are being made what? Desolate. Because ultimately, all this proud behavior is going to lead to one place. All this pride that has been going on in Israel is going to lead to one direction, which is the lake of fire. So at the end of the day, those that want to carry on playing nuisance games, being nuisances, making videos of subliminal messages, or responding back to the podcast and making replies. Listen, that's pathetic. That's stupid. Not only is that stupid and pathetic, if you don't like what I'm saying, get off my YouTube page. That's how I'm coming in now. If you don't like what I'm teaching, what I'm preaching, click off the YouTube page and do your own stuff. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care what you say. I don't care whether you make a phone call and talk nonsense about me. I genuinely couldn't give a damn. So anyways, carrying on reading. Sirach chapter 21, starting at verse 5. It says, a prayer out of a poor man's mouth reacheth to the ears of God, and his judgment cometh speedily. And that's one who is sincere, right? Because you have a man which is poor and proud, right? But the Lord loves a poor man which is humble. Verse 6, he that hateth to be reproved is in the way of sinners. Okay? One who doesn't like to be corrected at times. It says, but he that feareth the Lord will repent from his heart. Alright? Repent from his mind, change of his ways. Alright? Because you have to be careful. That's why in this gospel it's very important to be around positive people. Because when you're around positive people, um, you start to elevate and start to grow in the ministry. And that's something that's very, very essential. That we stay away from negative hearts, negative minds, and we stay around positive minds, positive people. It says, an eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth. All right? We come to a realization when you do the wrong thing. All right? You come to a realization, and then you meditate, and you understand, and you grow. Okay? And that's the reason why I call out nuisance behavior. And it's not only just behaviors that I see, it's all around this whole thing that I see going on in Israel. You know, people are just making subliminal videos, and it's just an Edomite way of moving. And that's the reason why I'm so glad that I'm far away from any kind of negative energy. I'm far away from negativity, and that's what you guys should do. You should stay far away from negativity. If you see someone is trying to be negative towards you or cause some kind of drama, hey man, if someone distanced themselves away from you, allow them to distance themselves away, because at the end of the day, this is what's gonna happen. All right, and that's the reason why in the time of trouble, the only person that you can rely on is the Heavenly Father and the Son. That's all you can rely on. All right, and that's the reason why it's so important to put your trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So, anyways, Sirach 21 verse 9 says, the congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. And that's when men unite in wickedness. Okay? The end of them, and the end of them is flame of fire to destroy them. Okay? The way of sinners is made plain with stones, but at the end thereof is the pit of hell. Let me read that again. It says, the way of sinners is made plain with stones, but at the end thereof is the pit of hell. Let that sink in. But anyways, I'm going to just leave it to that and say, Call Elohim La, Yahweh Shim Yahushai. See you in the next lesson.